What is up, Epic Gamers? It is your boy Hunter V15. Today I will be showing you just a handful of tips and tricks in Minecraft that you can use in your house or base or just building in general that may or may not help you. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty short video, so watch all the way to the end. I promise you, you will not regret it. So yeah, let's begin. So the first thing is, if you are building like a bookcase or a bookshelf, you can actually place a loom backwards, and it has like the same kind of texture as the bookcase, just without books. It's like kind of empty. It's a bit different with like the completely full bookshelves and the completely empty bookshelves, but it gives a little bit of contrast and like differentiation in your build, which adds extra details, just makes it look a lot nicer. Of course, I don't really know what's going on here, but that's just kind of my little example. So yeah, it's the first tip. The second tip would actually be a working fridge, and by working, I mean if you press this button, it dispenses some food. It's only one, have some cooked salmon. I'll put this back in here. It's a hopper, actually, so if you want to store like food and potions or whatnot, you can put it in here. It's very nice. Of course, you'll have to place this backwards, the door, and yeah, kind of like on this corner, so it works like that or whatever you're doing. And you might want to use a different block for the lower half, or maybe use like a double dispenser if you want to like sort your fridge items a little bit, but I just do that because it fits with the iron door. The third thing is kind of useful, well, only really useful if you're building like a big base, like a very big base with like a big inside, big rooms, because like torches and lighting only go so far. So if I do night, as you can see, this is lit up, and under these rugs is actually are like light blocks. These are sea lanterns. I forgot the name. You can also use stuff like glowstone if you're in survival. It should be just a bit easier to get. I put these here just to follow the pattern and whatnot, and that'll be helpful so there's no like mob spawning or whatever. You could get creative with this, use different blocks or whatnot. I think the light also goes through item frames and I think paintings, but I'm not exactly sure. Alright, these mobs are getting kind of annoying, so I'll set the time to day. This is probably one of the most interesting ones, but this is kind of you ruined it. So yeah, this is kind of work with pressure plates. Like if you have this if you want to make like some sort of oven in your oven in your kitchen, you can add this kind of like a stove top or something. Right here. Let's just not talk about that. Right here is actually very interesting. Like, I guess you could pretend this is a cutting board or something. Like if you put like a different colored one on a surface, it'll be like cutting board. And the magic behind this, the skeleton probably spoiled it, but you can actually place a lot of things over item frames. So I can just put this like apple, turn it whichever way I want. You can put whatever fruit or food you want, or just whatever. Use your imagination. But yeah, that it actually looks really nice if you want to decorate your kitchen and whatnot. And yeah, if you step on it, it kind of messes up, so don't do that. Alright, our final one for today is probably one of my favorites. Maybe that one's my favorite, I'm not sure. But it's actually like this little tethered ship. Obviously, this ship isn't like the main thing, or this little barge or raft, because it is not the best looking thing ever. Neither is this dock. But the magic happening here with this thing is, if you want to like tether it down, there's actually a mob down here that is connected to this fence post and is kind of trapped in. I used a snow golem because it is silent and doesn't make a bunch of random racket that makes it weird, and also they're the only like silent mob that is tetherable or like leadable. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's angled a bit weird how I did it, but I'm sure you guys are probably better at building. You could probably figure out a way to make it go a little bit nicer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're doing any sort of dock build, this could be useful, just to tether ships and whatnot. It looks a bit nice, so it's not just random ships floating. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for today's episode. It was kind of short. I know I usually do Tazzcraft content on this channel, But yeah, I lost some things, so yeah, I kind of had to put that to the side because I want to upload twice a day, which is a lot harder than I thought it was. Comment down below if I should do another one of these, because this is not my normal content on this channel. Usually I'm not this serious and stuff.